sponsored by Vakil 20.
Breaking news.
I want talk to mock news. Want talk say so. I want mad again. To the search for the truth. Mock news not the place.
Breaking news.
Pararan let the look face. Mock news let the look face. Truth to truth talk well. But politicians run
Breaking
well.
news.
Pastors run well. Pararan Mock case well.
Breaking news.
Yo, my people, another strong mock news. I listen today on the VA. I said, I'm shocked. I now because some of them, when I don't know that my old studio, I say, no, my package new things. I'm my dress, okay, Pharaoh. So if I see anybody who wants to say, Pharaoh, let my people go here, they can arrest you. So today, mock news, I'm here for fire. But before anything, we want to clap for my new studio. What did happen? Studio Naomi. In case you never know, they copy Pararan 1 of Africa. Boko di Maggi, not the first person to buy Maggi to take away you cooking us with your avocado and avocado di Maggi, no good Dave Wemuna. Now see finish them make good money turn over and I put people God give good name the animal shit worker. So today mock news is not a small mock news, but it's a very strong mock news because I could touch some people kidney. I know say a lot of people invest for me, but please forgive me. But I used to get voice. I don't know what Kuda. I sing this my voice. I sing of our church, our pastor park. God, the voice is too much. Kuda. Good. Now I'm going to go straight to the reason why we are here. No time. Joe! We'll go straight. Even this new table says it's strong. It's not good. It's not good. I won't break mad. Those African politicians where they do belle like where they play drum. If now we are native union, I will be like say now I be Angel Raphael, Angel Gabriel, you better just come close. I want to show you something. Especially Nigeria politician. If una don't enter a small local government chairman or councillor, una not go let us the hear word. Now we only speak English anyhow. So we are eloquent. Una not let una call they send police message. Nobody go fit talk to una. So if we Angel Michael can never tell you say, see what God say make I tell you. You call the raise shoulder. You go give bread, you say, oh, just come close. When I see this guy and a politician for US, or not this speeding, bam, speeding, make get funny, and you test the babe. Hello, are you ready now? Okay, I'm coming. Room what? What? You will speak room, but they tell the girl, no, we can't hang you. You understand what I mean? I know everything there. Everybody go know. As they go, you don't say police, they look at. Police stop and woman. So you got want to use bread, they tell the police, okay, I'm a politician, the police lock up. I say, can I see your license and registration, please? Oh God, American people, oh, I like your English. Can I see your license and registration, please? Now I say, maybe I say, oh yeah, now Boko. Can I see your license and registration, please? I could give her. He said, please, can you condone? As they talk, call it look the guess. They go sack you on me. The guy said, please, I'm just trying to do my job, please. Oh God, your English today, your English come. No, watch out. Oh yeah.
Hey, how you doing?
How you doing, sir? I'm Sebastian Sarasota Police Department. You're on audio and video recording. The reason for the stop, you were observed going 57 and a 40, and you were on your phone texting while you were doing that. That was at Euclid and Fruitville.
You don't need to point at the officer.
I'm not pointing at you, I'm pointing in the direction where it was.
I'll just call the chief, how's that?
Go right ahead, sir. Can I see
know
your
who
license?
I am, right?
Yes, sir, I do. Can I see your license, registration, insurance, please?
You can do this?
Yes, sir. I'm sorry? I still have a job to do, sir.
Yeah, for me. What's your name?
Officer Baskin, it's going to be on the citation. Can I see your insurance, registration, and your license, please? Sir, can I have your paperwork, please? 7 years, sir. Can I see your registration, please? You're not going to give me your registration, sir.
You arrest me?
I'm asking you if you're going to produce me with your registration.
I have it on you.
You don't have it on you?
Look, go call the chief of Russia. Tell him how rude you just been to me. Play with this video.
Okay.
Then you call Marlon Brown. Then you call the mayor.
Okay.
They're not okay, darling. I'm telling you what to do.
Okay, sir. Are you refusing to produce your registration? I'm asking you if you have your registration.
You're making career decisions.
Okay,
Why are
sir.
you doing this?
Sir, because you were speeding and you were texting.
Says who? Where's your video?
All right. Hang tight.
Call the supervisor. I just spoke to your boss.
Okay.
That's not okay.
You want your paperwork?
Is it your Russian immigrant status that makes you talk to people like this?
10-4-10-6.
Call the supervisor.
14 dispatch, can you have my supervisor respond, please?
Yeah. And then we'll see who goes.
You don't want your paperwork?
6142, can you be 51 Great Bell
You don't have a warrant.
Sir, you're going to be
I'm not
issued a
interested in
citation.
Anything you have to say. I'll wait for the supervisor.
You can wait for the supervisor, but I'm going to go through what I need to go through.
No, I'm not interested.
All right, you are going to be issued a
There's
citation.
the registration.
Well, you've been already issued a citation for that.
For what?
For failing to produce your registration.
This is great.
All right. Sir,
look
you're going to
Right
be issued a
here.
citation 57 and a 40 for speeding. The fine is
right here.
$256. Information in the back.
It's
You're going
right
to have
here.
an option to
It's on
plead
your
guilty,
camera.
an option to plead not guilty, and an option to take a safe driver's course. If you qualify for the course, it will reduce your fine
About to lose your job.
and it will reduce your points. If you decide to go ahead and do that, just make sure you do it prior to submission of
You know what?
payment.
You know what he said about you? You want to hear what he said about you?
He could say all he wants about me. I got a job to do, sir.
You know what he said about
Okay.
you?
If you
He said
fail
he's
to
had you
complete,
before like this,
okay,
and he's going to have you again.
and that's fine,
It's not fine. Why do you keep saying it's fine?
sir.
I'm a law-abiding citizen, and you're being bloody rude to me.
If you decide to go ahead and do the course, just make sure you do it prior to submission of payment, as they do
You think you're winning?
require a certificate of
Do you?
completion. If you sign up for it, you must complete it. Otherwise, they will go ahead and suspend your license. You are going to be issued a citation for texting and driving. Okay? You are going to be issued a citation for texting and driving. Your fine is $116. Information in the back. You're going to have an option to plead guilty and an option to plead not guilty. You are going to be issued a citation for failure to provide your registration upon request. Your fine is $116. Information in the back. You can plead guilty or not guilty.
You're lying. No. You lose your job.
Green
Give
paper.
him the citation. You're
Green
lying.
paper tells you
Why
you
are
have 30
lying?
days to repay.
Why are you lying?
You have 30 days
Why
to
are you
reply.
lying?
Your payment options are on the green form.
Just a simple question. Why are you lying?
Phone number on the bottom in
When your
case you have any
supervisor
questions. When my supervisor comes, I'll wait for him with you if you like me to. Your citation's
No,
already.
you
You can
have to
accept
wait.
them.
You have
I
to
will wait. I will wait, but I will wait in
Don't
my
point
car.
at me,
There you go.
Yeah, but you have the bad.
Sir, step back into your car or stand on the sidewalk so you don't get hit by a vehicle. It's for your safety. 14 right here. Can I have another unit respond?
6107, can you be 51 Great Bell Bridge?
Sir, stand over there. It's for my safety and for your safety. Sir?
743, 1074.
10-4, the driver being extremely uncooperative.
10-4.
Yes, Sarge.
6142 to 6715, are you anywhere closer?
I can't. He won't let me leave until a supervisor shows up. Martin Hyde. I just gave him 3 tickets.
Okay.
Yes. Bye. Speeding 57 and a 40, texting while driving, and failure to produce his registration because he told me I could look it up. And he's gonna have my job. Everything is on camera. Alrighty. Bye. Are you still waiting for a supervisor, or are you leaving?
Rangioni's coming now.
Okay, very good.
Oh, by the way, he's a friend of mine.
I'm sorry?
I'm aware of that
Friends.
situation.
Okay.
I'm on my way over there.
You know Pat Robertson, right?
Yes, I do, sir.
Why are you doing this?
Because I have a job to do, sir.
Not like that.
Nobody's above the law.
No one's above the law. You have to have some degree of respect for law-abiding.
That degree of respect started the moment I walked up to your car, sir.
No. You knew exactly what you were doing and you made a mistake.
If that is your feeling, you are more than welcome to fight the citations in court.
I'll fight the citation. I'll
Okay.
fight your employment.
Okay. You're more than, you know, you're an influential person.
Very.
You could go ahead and do that.
Yes, I can.
Okay.
Why not just say you're sorry?
Because I did nothing wrong, sir. I was doing my job. But I am going to ask you either to sit in your car or step on the sidewalk, because I don't want either one of us getting hit. Okay. Sir, I have nothing more to say to you, sir. You requested my supervisor. You can have the conversation with them now. Sarge Frangione is on his way.
Okay.
Speeding 57 and a 40. Texting while driving. Failure to produce his registration. When I asked, he told me I could look it up.
Okay. You know who he is,
Yes.
right? Yeah, you found identified him.
Yes.
Okay. So you're just gonna stay by to cite him, or is that what?
He already got cited
Oh, he has already
Yeah.
the citation. So you just
from the moment I woke up.
you're just waiting for.
He's waiting for supervisor, and I guess he spoke to Frangione, so Frangione is on his way.
Okay.
Bobby just pulled up.
Okay. Hello, Mr. Hyde. I guess you talked to Sergeant Frangione by the phone.
I did, yeah.
Okay, he's on his way. She requested another unit, so that's what
How do
another
you give
unit.
someone a ticket for no registration when they've got their registration? She's trying to make her Spurs, but it's a big mistake.
Well, this one is the expired one, but
Well, it doesn't make it. It'll take 2
Yeah.
seconds.
yeah.
We're going to make sure that she pays the price for being disrespectful. And I just wanted you to witness it, know that the registration was right there, and she deliberately chose to write the ticket. She came up, she said the first... Look, there's a video of it, so be quiet. There's a video of what you said.
There is.
And I've got a video of what you said. Right? What she said was, I don't have it. She immediately said, I write your citation. She went right back. She never said anything. She went straight back. I denied the citation. She's straight back, right the citation. I've lived here for 25 years. I've represented your unit. I've got no interest in listening to you, young lady.
I was talking to my sergeant. Sergeant, if you don't mind if we could step over off the road onto the sidewalk.
Yeah,
Oh,
just a
it's
second,
public safety
officer.
thing, yeah. Come on then.
Yeah, Mr. Hyde, like I said,
No.
you know,
I've represented you guys
Yes,
in
sir.
union discussions. My
Yeah.
son is a cop. I'm friends with
Yeah. Yes, sir.
everybody in the police department. This is the first time anybody has been disrespectful to me. And for what reason? I could care less. If they were going to write me a ticket, I could care less. I just pay the bloody thing. You don't think I got the money? It's the manner and the nature of it.
Okay. And like I said, Sergeant Frangione will be over here to talk to you about her interaction. I'd say.
Outrageous.
Yeah.
Why would you do that? Why? I mean, of all the people to do it to.
Yeah, I understand, sir, and you know, I set you. You know, I've been with the negotiations with you, and I understand where you're coming from.
I don't ask for special treatment, but I don't expect to get treated like a punk.
Let me go talk to her and see.
Well, it's a waste of time.
Yeah.
She's got it in her head. I know exactly who she is. Frangione told me exactly who she is. That's fine. 7 years might not turn into 8.
Do you need me to go back to the station and dock my camera?
No. He'll review it if he needs to review it. He can stop
Because
it.
Sarge was already calling me to do that. He just didn't know that this is who he was.
Oh, okay.
So, but I couldn't leave until somebody was here, so just let me know what you need me to do.
Is Sergeant Frangione coming on his way here? Is that,
Yes.
He is?
Yes, he told me he was.
I'll just wait for him to get here and then... well, let me give him a call real quick, because that might help matters. Want me here or anything? No.
Proceed to the route.
Stay in your car.
I just wanted to know if you wanted to go back to the station.
You can go to the station. Yep, go to the station. Hey, Martin. Yeah, I have to leave it on.
All right, so here's the thing. She lied about the cell phone thing.
Okay.
She lied about I don't know, the speed. I could care less. You can give me the ticket all day long. I could care less about that. And then I gave her the registration. And she's, registration? It's in the car there somewhere. She goes off, she writes me a ticket, she brings me back a citation. I said, there it is.
Okay.
And she still gives me it.
Okay. All right.
She's being fun. And the thing is, I appreciate that. I back you guys left, right, and centre.
I understand that. I do. Trust me, I do
And
know
I
that.
don't expect better treatment, but I don't expect worse treatment. If that's how you treat people, that's unacceptable.
I understand. I understand your frustration.
And I can get the video and I can play it to the mayor. I understand that, but you know, the thing is, I don't take kindly. She knew exactly, because I said to her, right away, I said, she's like, yeah, I know. Straight away, writing the tickets. Why?
Well, she's a traffic officer.
Yeah,
that's what we do. But I understand.
Yeah, I understand that's what she do.
Yeah.
It's not what you do, and you know it.
Listen, she has a job to do. I'm not. Listen, I'm gonna look at the. I'm gonna look at the video. I understand your concerns. I'm gonna look at the video. I notified everybody in the chain of command right now. That's what I was doing. That's why I was not coming here. I thought you were gonna meet me at the station, but it's not a big deal. She's going right now to dock her video. Right now, she's going to dock the video. And if there's problems, you will be the first to know.
Well, I know there's problems, but the difference is, I'll do something about it.
Okay, I understand. Yeah, I'm going to take your complaint, is what I'm doing. That's the first step.
You know, how can you write a ticket for no registration when you've got the registration? I mean, as if I get a $150,000 car, I've lived here for 25 years and I don't register the car. Why do that?
Yeah, I understand what you're saying.
Well, you tell me what the point is.
It's just a state statute that she enforces. She's not the only traffic officer that writes.
Would you give a ticket for that?
I really don't leave the office. I understand what you're saying.
I understand you have a video on there, but the fact is, nobody in their right mind would give a ticket for that to me. Nobody.
I understand what you're saying, and you producing it, she probably should have taken that ticket away, but I'm going to find out what exactly occurred.
Because she had a bee in her bonnet because she thought she was on a big power trip. Guess what? She's been there 7 years. So she ain't going to make 8. I'll make sure.
Well, I'll get going on.
She ain't.
All right, listen, that's your prerogative. I'm gonna get
this
started.
This is not right, Andy.
Okay, I understand.
It's not right. You don't treat people that have treated and supported you like that.
I understand where you're coming from.
Bare minimum of respect is yes sir, no sir. Not a word of it. Straight up. Talking to me like I'm a piece of dirt. Get back in your car. Which is this? She's standing. She's got a car door open, and I'm leaning against here talking to someone. Okay. So in case you get hit by traffic, just being difficult. Okay. Right? Just being cocky.
I understand. I do understand where you're coming from.
But it isn't. It's a bad interaction.
Yeah. It definitely seemed like it was.
It's a bad interaction. How difficult is it to come to me and say, you're doing 57, give us your license and your registration? Why get into immediately like that when she knew exactly who she was talking to? If that's how, no wonder you got people shooting people in Newtown if that's how you talk to people.
All right, Martin, I'll talk to you later.
And writing tickets when someone's actually got the physical stuff, tell me that's
I understand. I do. All right, I'll talk to you later. Go to mute.
Woman, you know say the girl wear camera, body camera. You know, you see police for uptown. I equipped you. I use camera attention so that nobody go lie for each other. Where the guy go see what he do, people go to say, oh no, politician, where would they pay with taxpayer money? The guy was forced to come and apologize. Say what he do because he tried to boo the girl. Say make it no verse like this, he became like this and like this. You see the guy, he called a video and those of never watch him. African politician now they read this news. Now they read this news for the guy apologized those of never watch him.
You threatened her position. Why did you do that?
I tried to bully her. I mean, I'm not proud of it. She knew. And if you watch the video, the other cops, when they came up and said, you know who that is too. And the reason they said that isn't because I'm important, but because they know I've spent hundreds of hours working on behalf of causes for Sarasota Police Department, for its pay, for officers' discipline, to help them out. And therein lies the irony. My own son, my oldest son, is a deputy sheriff. And so this isn't a question of Martin Hyde disliking cops. This is a question of Martin Hyde being in a ratty mood on a Monday morning and acting in a way that he regrets. But I am sorry. And I'd like to think that I'll learn from it. I'd like to think other people might learn something from it too. Nobody wants to see themselves in a swimsuit if they're overweight, and nobody wants to see themselves losing their cool. And I don't know that in isolation, if it wasn't that I was running for public office, that anybody would have any great interest, because it's really a dog chases cat story, except for the political aspect. I think people need to get a little bit of perspective. While I'm sorry, and while I accept that it shouldn't have happened, there are many, many worse things that happen all over the world every single day. And part of the reason I'm running is to make sure that we live in a better world. So I got to do my part, and I accept that.
You see how life be. Una so na want peace for Africa, but on an they scatter the peace. The problem we will get for Africa na politicians starter. Relationship where they break no. Everything where they happen ritually so no. Everything we miliki we don't increase no. Spoiler. I'm gonna I had dimi fried rice and I have done me. Okay, I want you na. Money is because of una thief our money. Instead of use that to do road, you use that to repair our shankers. See Africa own a dry speed in any way key Holy Ghost. Holy Ghost where they go for deliverance, for one church, for crusade, for night. The politician any jam and die for East Legon for Ghana. Those of you never wash out.
That you will allow me. I'm still there. You will allow me to go. He's here. Talk to him. Take it.
The patrol team is coming to take you to the headquarters for further action.
You are
coming to take you to the headquarters for further action.
Me?
Yes.
Okay, take it. Take it.
I should take it for us.
Take it. Take it. Patrol team coming to take it.
Yes. You wait.
You don't know who you are dealing with.
Okay.
Doctors, he's not prepared to talk to you. He's not prepared to talk to you. That's the Chief Inspector Doctors. So
I'm saying I've called the patrol team.
Okay.
Your action, your behavior, your attitude have been reported. Wait, the patrol team coming to take you to the headquarters for further action, and you'll be detained for this. Attempted to knock a police inspector down.
Attempting to do what?
You wait. You and you are saying I should know the car before you refuse to. I'm stupid.
Yeah.
Good. I will not insult you. I'm a professional police officer. I will not insult you. But we will teach you a lesson. I'm a professional police officer. I will not insult you. You can insult me. You can do whatever you like. Yes.
Okay, let them come. Okay.
You are okay to Sector 4 over.
You don't know whom you are dealing with. You don't know whom you are dealing with. You can't beg him tomorrow. You can't beg him tomorrow. Message copy, brother. Yeah. No, don't leave them. Make them do them nonsense. Hello, Doctors.
But why are you insulting police? Why are you insulting police?
Insulting.
If you do the nonsense, I am stupid. The whole police inspector is stupid. You will see.
Yeah. All right. Okay. You
insult me whatever you can.
I'll send you 20.
It's a place. Police are working there.
Yeah.
Transfer is not punishment in police.
Okay.
Transfer is not punishment in police.
Don't worry.
Yes.
Don't worry. Don't
Transfer
worry.
is not punishment.
Do what you want to do.
Transfer me to Paluku, wherever. My colleagues are there working happily.
Do what you want to do.
So what are you telling my colleagues who are attention?
No.
Yeah, human being and human being are staying attention. Same human being who voted for you. Same human being who voted for you. They are working there.
You are lucky I'm not in my...
in your hut?
No, it's up there.
You are not in your hut.
All right.
You don't know the person you are talking.
Don't mind him.
And Honorable is telling police stupid. Honorable is telling police stupid. The whole Honorable telling police stupid. I will not insult you back.
No.
I will give you all the necessary respect. I will not insult you back.
Oh, look here.
Policeman officer in uniform telling him stupid. I will not insult you back. You can insult me all you can.
There was this place.
Just be in the queue safely. Just this morning, a colleague of ours was knocked down. You heard the news. And you didn't follow the queue. My brother, why didn't you follow the queue? And he wanted to knock me down.
But don't you know?
He wanted to knock me down. I should get away for him to go. Now you don't know this guy and say, oh, Honorable, should I know the guy before you knock me down? And you're telling the police stupid.
No, not
police officer stupid.
No, me, I chose this road.
People who have been mandated, authorized by the same constitution to work for you, to protect you, you are telling him stupid.
Huh?
I'm saying that you are
No, it's
telling the police officer in uniform, the one inspector, police inspector are stupid. People have been mandated to protect you. You are telling him stupid. That you tomorrow you to NJ. Are there no police officers who are working at NJ? Are there no human beings? Are there no human beings who voted for you? You went there to campaign to vote for you. Even IPOB is there.
Women, Africa politician, the moment when you enter, I call them waka like shocking grandpapa. Una shoulder they touch your ear. So now, do you know who I am? Do you know I can pack you? Only be a monana. Also, this mock is what they read when I don't tire. When I don't wait. Tire. Say, I want to get Pararan. May prepare because we can start a mock news. If you want to make Africa good, first the politicians. All this on our character, on our fair bring her down. I don't go UK. I never go US. Now the embassy I go. My mind they tell me, my turn as I go US. Now lie. I don't go Turkey. I don't go Dubai. I never hear we are. Clear road. I never hear her. I know they know politician. I know they know civilian. I know they know poor man. I know they know rich man. Yeah. Clear road, they go evil car, they flog car. As I talk to them, they don't flog my car, so they get stretch mark. Because of that, I know they couldn't come over for road because at the vest. How can you tell me you're running into a bush? Where did they go? Nowhere. And you do me worry, do me who? You see, this is not politician. We want to stop all those nonsense. Ghana, Nigeria, West Africa. Because I know if you talk about South Africa, I don't know. I go to South Africa, but I don't know about them like that. We want to stop all those things. Nice one, politician. Nice one. In a Nigerian politician. They go sack the girl. Then his boyfriend. They go find and see me. They beat her. So now you get out. Get with the insult. Even this our citizen. I don't just say, come on, I go show. If they do your work, you don't know where you go do your work, rich. You know, they call even advice again. Politician, they call. You don't know, that guy, if only his signature, they go promote you anywhere. Even the citizens don't get right here. Nice one. This one beg. Over their dead body, don't beg you. Go straight or down, there's no time. If you be Muslim for Nigeria, those of you don't understand Muslim, Before you dey pray, you dey shout, Allah, Omambangwe, Omangwa. Now you I want to talk to. You better come close. Not be every time you dey say, I get your cookie, they'll call the peace for us. They say, oh, no. The God one they serve wey come from Saudi Arabia. I want to know what they do. For the past how many years now they do mass execution. I mean, where you feel misbehave. They don't whether you be bandit or you break heart. Like you break their guest heart. You are a terrorist. They keep una. They call save una. When time reach, any time. Where they like do mass burial. Kaka sama we terama teje or shoot on a tongue everywhere. Bona boyong everywhere. Asaeje. Those of you remember watch over 81 people where they misbehave. Some na dagger, they stretch people wife. Some they kiss small children. Some they one plan coup. They put them together. Shoot they die. Saudi Arabia as a man we make oh, you want to turn. Cause what they do those of them.
In one of the biggest mass executions in decades, Saudi Arabia executed 81 men on Saturday, which included 7 Yemenis and 1 Syrian. And the number of executed this year has surpassed the 67 executions that took place in the kingdom in 2021. Saudi Arabia's Interior Ministry further issued a statement which read, and I quote, "These individuals totaling 81 were convicted of various crimes, including murdering innocent men, women and children." The statement also said that crimes committed by these individuals also include pledging allegiance to foreign terrorist organizations. Now, according to state news agency SPA, the latest group had been tried by 13 judges and gone through a 3-stage judicial process. Out of the 81 men executed, 73 of them were Saudi nationals who were found guilty in a single case for attempting to assassinate security officers and targeting police stations and convoys. The latest mass execution in the kingdom is likely to bring back attention to Saudi Arabia's human rights record. And it comes at a time when the world powers have been focused on Russia's invasion of Ukraine. Meanwhile, rights groups have accused Saudi Arabia of enforcing restrictive laws on political and religious expression and has been criticized for using death penalty, including for defendants who were arrested when they were minors. However, Saudi Arabia has denied accusations of human rights abuses by further asserting that it is only protecting its national security through its laws. The wealthy Gov't has one of the highest execution rates in the world. It is ranked 5th in a list compiled by the Amnesty International. The other 4 countries are China, Iran, Egypt, and Iraq.
They do make the country for day okay. They don't want to know who you be. They keep religion for one corner first. They say no. Country come first. For Nigeria, Boko Haram people, where they cash, then they say they won't repent. Okay, this country now, country are supposed to call it country mesmerize. Country na Nakporio. Over 500 and something Boko Haram. Now Nigeria government call the train. They give their skills on our tailors, on our like this. See they don't repent after they don't dagger people children, dagger people wife. Key innocent Nigerians. They catch the feelings and say they want to repent. They call give them this, they call they swear. I watch this thing. This is a disgrace to this nation. Those of you who never watch
There are loud oppositions to the deradicalization and rehabilitation of former members of Boko Haram. But for a war that is in its 2nd decade, the federal government is confident that the deradicalization is a critical component in ending the protracted conflict. After taking the oath of allegiance to Nigeria, the Chief of Defense Staff warned the graduates of the consequence of breaking their oath.
Some of you will encounter resentment and rejections in your communities, but I can assure you that if you remember and practice everything you have learned During the DDR program, you will surmount these challenges.
These 559 clients have successfully undergone series of medical screenings, psychological and psychospiritual counseling, sports therapy, drug abuse counseling, Western education and vocational trainings, amongst others.
All these 559 have learnt commercial skills that they hope to utilize to fend for themselves. The 4 Christians and 2 Chadians show the diversity of the group and the flexibility of the training and rehabilitation program.
All clients participated in the mandatory integrated farming training activity, which includes agro, poultry, and fish farming.
I learned welding, and they train us to how to live with people. They train us and the illegal drugs, and also they train us what is the forbidden and what is the halal in our religion. And also they train us value of our country and the value of people and the value of human beings.
All these former members of Boko Haram admit that they've committed crimes against the Nigerian state, and many of them have spent several years in prison paying for these crimes. Completing the de-radicalization and rehabilitation program gives them a chance at redemption and also to become useful to themselves and the Nigerian state.
Women country na say move forward. If you be criminal, the way they take they pamper you, I pamper with your girlfriend. We do you for Turkey. See the way they pamper, all of them wear white. Even Angel Michael, Angel Gabriel, and Holy Ghost. They not see white buy for market. They call it copy Pararan. We not see white buy for Nigeria as Boko Haram equal white. I equal white source. Okay, see country. They call it. That's what they don't say because the white they don't change. Federal government they pamper terrorists for Nigeria. The Allah they see the way they keep person for that side. Other country not they play with anything. First, the law of that country must stand. Nigeria Christian where they serve Jesus, they do like this. My brother, Israel or anywhere before they do anything. Now the country law first before even the Bible law. See what they do. So our criminal now nobody get mind to do more. More go they say if they train this one, they go train this, they will see trainers. We'll start to kill. Bandit and Boko Haram now, we fear them past even our military men. This is a disgrace to this nation. They wear white, so don't be tailors, so don't be like that. After you don't keep people wife, keep people papa, keep people children. You say this country don't feel good. The people where they thief or if you be bad person, I give the respect pass if you be good person for this country. Begging, I'll go straight to other news, no time. They fill my studio. Oh God. Day before yesterday, I did on my own. Now my phone called the ring. I said, oh, they be safe. I'm okay. And around 5 a.m. in the morning, you know, say 5 a.m. sleep, nice sweet pass. Who they call me? I call if you say you get the point now because not everything they talk. I call it here. Private number, sir. Because I also kind credit. So I said, I've been at the person who had the whole credit, now they call me. You understand? How they know finish. I said, okay, man, just speak. Then you do that style, you quiet. As I pick, I quiet. I could hear scribble. I said, oh, maybe to type with phone. I don't know, say, I put it. Put it, say, make I want owner. They don't know Putin, I be the Russia president. He said, done he own, now he and Ukraine they fight. Say, but because they say they fight, some people they dodge, they give their gun. He said, Ukraine no get some kind of gun where they shoot. Say, nah, because they say some country they give their gun. He said, Pararan help me one day because they don't ban a lot of stations. No one they talk. Say, now only you want they talk. I said, oh, send me. I am free. You understand now? He say US they among the people where they give their gun, they give their some kind, you understand, the bullet, the condom, the US, he say they mark them. Even UK, when they let me they read that in Nigeria, so they do because I can't bomb maybe not now. You understand now? Now let me go they read that. And my friend just come, he just pack, go Liverpool, go stay. Adrian Smith. Hey, I got bomb Adrian now, and he did Liverpool. He says, so as they come, say they come with, he no go spare anybody. And when he miss Sarah, how did they call that bomb now? Na miss Sarah or measles or bomb. You understand what I mean now? You take your those people never watch away till they talk out.
For the third week now, Russian forces have been attacking major Ukrainian cities. 549 civilians have lost their lives as per the United Nations. The actual death toll could be much higher. Over 2 million people have fled the war. As the Russian attack continues, the U.S. has repeatedly ruled out any direct involvement in the conflict by the U.S. and NATO allies. As per Joe Biden, their direct participation could turn this into World War III. But Russia seems to be already preparing for an escalation. In the latest, Moscow has said its troops could target supplies of Western weapons in Ukraine. Have a look at what the Russian Deputy Foreign Minister, Sergei Ryabkov, told state television. I'm quoting, "We warned the United States that the orchestrated pumping of weapons from a number of countries is not just a dangerous move, it is a move that turns these convoys into legitimate targets," quote unquote. He said Moscow had warned about the consequences of the thoughtless transfer to Ukraine of weapons like man-portable air defense systems, anti-tank missile systems, and so on. Not just that. Ryabkov said Washington had not taken Moscow's warning seriously, adding that Russia and the U.S. were not holding any negotiation process on Ukraine. So Russia is calling the West's supply of weapons to Ukraine a dangerous move. Moscow sees this as a quote-unquote thoughtless transfer of weapons. Just what is the extent of the military support that we are talking about? Analysts say there is evidence that recently supplied weapons by the West are already being used. Among the ones supplied by the West are shoulder-launched air defense missiles, also known as MANPADS. They include the infamous US-made Stinger surface-to-air missiles that it used against Soviet aircraft during its occupation of Afghanistan in the 1980s. The United Kingdom also delivered 2,000 light anti-tank missiles, or the NLAWs. Reports say these were already being used to destroy Russian armored columns. How many weapons has the West supplied to Ukraine yet? The exact numbers are hard to come by. But at least 20 countries have supplied arms, including the US, the UK, European Union countries, even Sweden and Finland, both of which have a long history of neutrality and are not members of the NATO. The United States and NATO members have sent at least 17,000 anti-tank missiles and 2,000 Stinger anti-aircraft missiles. Germany and the Netherlands sent 1,000 anti-tank and Stinger air defense missiles. Canada sent over 4,000 rocket launchers and over 7,500 hand grenades. Recent weapons deliveries include tens of thousands of assault rifles and machine guns, anti-tank mines, and hundreds of tons of ammunition. Body armor, helmets, and medical supplies have also been sent. The UK says it is helping facilitate the deliveries of these weapons. The West, however, has not given out details of how the supplies are getting through. The NATO chief had earlier said that the Western alliance must not allow Russia's invasion of Ukraine to spill over into a war between the NATO and Moscow. He made the comments while responding to a question on whether there will be a no-fly zone over Ukraine. The West clearly wants to contain the conflict. It has rejected a no-fly zone over Ukraine so that this does not become a war between Russia and the West. But now, with Russia saying that it could target Western arms supplies to Ukraine, it is a direct warning to the West of further escalation. and puts further pressure on the US and the NATO that are already under fire for not doing enough to help Ukraine.
Oh yeah, now provoke. So I they beg. I'm not able to read the news. They give all the rest people. Now Africa leaders are just they read them for because the problem of we here on another fee solver. I don't want here so now go shook mat put because this guy ready. You understand now? He ready. He said because they here say Nigerians they say I say not be real Nigerians. I say the only person where they support Ukraine now Suleiman. Now where they do it like dragon or the dragon. How you really wanna unleash the dragon? Do you really? Hey, now they pray for Ukraine. If forget say Nigeria see they you understand? See they Turkey. Sorry. This Turkey will go say they confuse me. Say Nigeria see they Russia. You understand that? So in case when the verse was na Suleiman. Because you know if you pronounce that Suleiman Awushi. What's a bombo boy room? Nigeria will see plenty. You understand what I mean? Now they do one, so not be we. So those of the way they can they shoot bad for people sorting. One are quiet. And those of the way they say, Gaddafi not do rich like this. Now US, everybody invade everywhere, kill Gaddafi now. They turn Libya to something. Some of them now they read history. Because US they speak English, or these people know they speak English, and I got the feeling that they did at fault. Some of them are go read what they bring this fight. Some of them are not know. When I just see I say, putty. Oh yeah, people are fighting for their right, for their country. But for Africa, they are fighting for their party. They are not fighting for us. In case we want to bomb Africa. Now party you go bomb. PDP, APC, or okay, use the nuclear mass destruction to bomb them because they give us headache. I don't know the one way the other country. Maybe they will commit her. You see how people they protect their country. Who goes through the other news, no time. In those days, you will see person where they work for share. That's why they hail them. Oh, Shemo. Because their money now oil money. If you see somebody where they work for Chevron, oh God, now they take care of our. You understand now? And so we call them, and so they send money. The thing don't change. I do on my own. I see people that they protest. I say, what did they happen? They call them they sing. Holy Ghost fire, send down fire again. I can see that they do crusade for Chevron. I say, him of a bit crusade in Chevron. He did more crusade. He wish Chevron. Maybe any Chevron won't kill their workers. I said, what did they happen? Say, Pararan come. I get you. Wame wurio. Jeruama. In Chevron, or Billy Chevron na. Who they do baby saloon, or who they do along. Orugo Jason. There's one I even get money past them. They say those days that they make money 200,000, 400,000 now. Now this new Chevron, maybe you order a zip or brisky dish Chevron, maybe now. They say now that they pay you according to when you come, like you they sick. If now 2 times you come a month when you don't die, or pay you that 2 months 8,000 something. They say they know they get off, they know they get leave. If you like, go carry get belle, make the belle long from here. Reach China. As you born, you theirs, they're not gonna pay you. He said that they treat them like animal, like say that they crazy. They say they don't tire. Other company where they near Chevron, they call they would enjoy past there. They say no. No, they need to hear. Those of you nobody see the way they protest. Oh yeah.
Victory. In Jesus' name. We want to spread Chevron. All of us, we come here to come also. But not they treat us well. Nobody get with that face. We get our colleagues when they're the other side for JV. Now the same work we do. But our own answered, he passed their own. The height one they climb for here, don't they climb back for there. The chemical they inhale for here, don't they inhale for there. You can't eat what they feel for here, don't they feel that for there. I do campo when they this place here, he passed one into that side. But yet, they pay them higher than us. Why? We be Nigerians. All of us when they here so now this country now will from come. But yet in our own land, in our own country, they treat us like slaves. They treat us like slaves. They call us say we be local community workers. When they go use things, go test that, then they go lie to us say we were in the year so say na ground with the sweep. Then they go lie say na floor now with the wash. But meanwhile, the work when you get this place, now we dey do am. Now we build this land from the scratch. Yes. And now we see they maintain them till today. Some of us, we don't get this place for over 15 years. And nothing to write home about. Now for people in the say they town, when they look us like they will be big boys, now we there here so. Nothing they happen. Now change that they give us for this place. They don't they give us waiting they're supposed to give us. We go only carry bag. They go say we be offshore workers. Now we be this. We dey beg money before we dey pay our strength. We dey beg money before we dey pay our children's school fees. We dey pay money before we dey eat. We dey beg now, so beg now we dey beg. But we say this time around, enough is enough. No more begging. No more begging. Enough is enough. Now this pain where we dey feel, now make all of us, we come outside, say enough is enough. Say this slavery will not go take them again. We are not slaves. This marginalization, it will come to an end. Yes. This oppression, it will stop. Yes. We dey call on all relevant bodies, NNPC, Chevron management when they use thing. Just in case if now you born under there, if you can't hear, if you can't understand what I'm saying, we are calling on all stakeholders to come to our rescue. Yes. This is where we work to earn our daily bread, but there's nothing to show for it. So we are calling on the Chevron management. We are calling on the CEO of Chevron Worldwide, Chevron International, that they should come to our rescue. We've been oppressed for long, and we are saying no to it. We are Nigerians. This is our land. This is where we work. They bring people from outside. They pay them huge sum of money, and yet we are beggars in our own land. We are calling on even President Muhammadu Buhari to come into this issue. We are saying no to oppression. We are saying no to slavery. And also, we are calling on Governor Ifeanyi Okowa, the executive governor of Delta State, to come to our rescue. We are calling on the Minister of Labour and Productivity, please come to our rescue. We are calling on His Royal Majesty Obiame Atuwase the third of Obaru We are calling on you to please come to arrest you. We are your people. We are your children. We are in your land. But we are treated as slaves. But we are saying no to slavery. We are saying no to oppression. Please, all relevant bodies, come to our aid. This is the day 4 of our struggle. We are giving Chevron Nigeria Limited a warning strike for 7 days. This is our day 4. And by the day 7, if they refuse to answer us, then we'll take it to another level.
And they think they didn't value us. They thought what we are putting on is less. What is the difference between community workers and health workers? We are attached to a lot of hazard in this place, no benefit. We cannot continue to work at elephant and eat, not even like ants, like nothing that we see. So we are going to make sure we fight this fight to the end. We will not relent. We will fight this fight until we get to the level. We will fight this fight to Abuja. We will continue to protest for our welfare so that everything about us will be taken to a great time. Thank you very much.
Women, I say for our own country, we be like slave. You know why? Because of greed. Our leaders, if they just bribe the sumo, any company can misbehave here. You go hear China, they maltreat us here. China, she maltreat you. Even Lebanese when Nigeria get money pass. Which one again? Or those Arab one? Oh, you know, na Chevron. Because our leaders, their own are just their pocket. They want to thief. You cannot protect your citizen. You cannot protect your state. You cannot protect your community. I don't just understand now. These people they protest now. They say, no worry, we'll treat this thing. I not say fuck up. We'll treat them. Maybe they protest. Who did front when they talk with the camera? People are fighting for their right. I beg. Whoever they in charge of Chevron, put our governor. Now you did the state. I don't know how you want to do it. Please, these are human. Not be when somebody don't die, don't do like the focus, say no. Now I want Chevron to do like this, like Lagos State governor. Person don't die for BRT bus. Say nah, don't enter BRT bus unless you see light. I say see Chris. They talk to us like say we be mumu. Now I say me they on light they waka. I say see man. All boss for this world, they get government boss, they get camera. He said they go talk about camera, all those things. So this is your state. That's why I say you won't come out now. Try fix things. So that they'll feel no say you do something. All governor now come road, school. When know they do things, when not go make people happy before now they go. From 1999, come you road to Kaya way. I don't know. When I want to do road from here to heaven, when I tell me, so go fix this thing. This is your state. And people are crying. When you now go straight to other news, no time. Our brother, where they call Bukola Saraki, will be Senate president that year under APC. He called a wash Buhari. So here now, Buhari no they do it. Buhari called travel before looking and Dino called jump go back to PDP. They can even do press meeting to tell the world. The president want to kill us. Even Buhari called Lucas. Oh no more. Like this. They say okay, we are called come back. He say God tenor, he no come win, coffee. Tiki say Bukola Saraki don't go find work, normal lebu work. I don't know say the guy they wait for this period. The guy don't call out say as they look Nigeria so now only one go feel lead us to the promised land. I say okay. Any that thing home want now. And they go they come to us. He said I go fit bring the everything together. They even ask her, you don't be governor for Kwara be Senate like this. What do you do? He said, forget all those ones. He said, now you go move this country forward. Now, what do you talk? They talk or not? They look like that because the way you couldn't look me like, go be like say, and they like do something. What shall we talk?
That's why I told whether or not you have the capacity. You've been a former Senate president, and people will actually put it on a scale. When you were Senate president, what did you do? Yeah. Capacity. When you were governor of Kwara State, what did you do? If people put those on the scale, would you say that you are fit to become Nigeria's president?
Sure, I believe that I have what it takes to lead this country. As I said to you, that what this country requires now is a leader that knows what are the issues, and a leader that is bold and courageous and that can stand. I think my past history has shown that I'm not somebody who shy away taking up challenges. I'm not someone who does not know the issues. And I'm not someone who does not have the energy and vibrancy to address those issues. More importantly, these are things that I've been able to do. I'm somebody that can reach out across the political divide based on my antecedents. I'm somebody who can reach across the ethnicity divide. And I'm someone who can reach across the religious divide. You need those to unite this country today.
Good. All our politicians, they don't get their personal work again. As Obama come out, he do his own thing. Now Nigerian politicians, they don't get work. They won't make us. From local government chairman to governor, from governor to senator, for senator to come back to council. They jump from one place to another. Popular Saraki way make full Kwara. Or make it. As I talk to you now, Kwara, okay, as a HIV, Kwara do like you say what? Now go lead this country, go forward. Okay, not try. You see, some of them say, oh, give her a chance, you be crazy. If I hear give her a chance, I'll. The table strong, go guy. Mona they take her easy because sometimes Mona put from here. Not person because of say they read news. I call my brother. Go do your family well. Move your family forward. Don't worry. This election, Nigeria dey your hand. We the citizen. They know they can't vote. They know they can't vote, but they vote. If they like me, they bribe you, shop the money, then vote somebody. Look, we stand. The youth will plenty past them. Now we does he send, they do the tiffing, they do the thumbprinting, and we. So we can, you understand what I mean? All these people, they don't get money, they don't carry money come. They will tell you they get paid to move this country forward. This one will be Senate president. Nothing if he do, nothing. In as way they collect pension for Kwara governor. As they come for governor before they call protest, before they call stopper. Now I call the one. If I give you back and slap, I'll go straight to other news, no time. For the past how many days now, Nigeria they shake, Nigeria twabo, it Boko. As how what did they happen? People they call my number, many days maybe here already now. TVC Torre, TVC. Now they say, now general overseer. Those are we don't know. Now be this church day for Anabra. Now that they call Major 1 of Nigeria, the guy they see vision. They say the guy they display here, people they say, guy, Holy Ghost, we call this guy not be your. So one fateful day, they go Kenya, they go for crusade. Okay, they see so you be really patient God. Some people never see this my hair. And me will be cocaine. Me will be take years, that's me TG. This one with the moro who see no go even suspect her. Now say when I don't watch Camadona, they put gun for here, now say put Igbo, put some for here, put some for ear, put some for tongue, put some for eye. He load himself. Or you see bush loading. As he reach Lagos airport, they check out and say, oh, man of God, say, God bless you, God bless you, God bless you. I say, they pray for people. People just go buy down like that. You don't know, say, he go pass through machine. And the machine they will tire for Nigeria because since we're there, the thing no dey work. The machine say just done his own. As this guy waka pass him, instead of make the machine beep, the machine not beep. Una know what the machine do? The machine sing once. You are the most high. You are the most high God, my brother. You are the most. Even the people, the NDLA, we did it, they got shocked. They say, why you pass this thing called the sin? He passed again, the guy say, oh, the most high, we greet you. Oh, yeah, now, oh, we more. And then they call it Sakpara. Even the boss are the question TJ, Tinis on TJ, or Pemi Bota over 50 something. You won't ever high pass the most high God. Now they could say, oh, because I want you now to the see front. Ah, if you didn't see the way this pastor they display, I could say, this God, they call this, they could say, pray. Me honorary person where they go church with honorary eye. I would follow that they pray. Maybe you never be go. Even now we go to get it, and not be even those normal Igbo skunk lad. Now mix together and I did carry they go. Those people never watch out with it.
Now, the operatives of the National Drug Law Enforcement Agency have arrested a preacher and the general overseer of a church, Gov't, for carrying 54 sticks of drugs. A statement issued by the agency disclosed that the suspect was arrested at the Murtala Mohammed International Airport in Lagos while on his way to a crusade in Nairobi, Kenya. Mr. Ugochukwu, who was arrested in an outward clearance of the passengers on an Ethiopian Airlines flight to Nairobi via Addis Ababa, was said to have wrapped the drugs around his body. The preacher's church headquarters is still in Anambra State with branches in Lagos and Abuja.
When people pay me now, the Holy Spirit and the Holy Ghost, when they cash out with now, they are come there too. Now they call me, we know they smoke ourselves now. She say yes, so we don't know. Now in Jamaica they do Thanksgiving for another show. Say thank God though. And when we follow her before, I say no man, just branch go see somebody. Then they take whole land. You see the way they disgrace the body of the body of Christ. If I dare they insult, and I say, hey, Parara, you are playing with all night for you born on a pastor. If you see where they display here, those of you ever watch if they display. Oh yeah.
Because I know you want it.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
You told me?
No, sir.
You told somebody to tell me?
No, sir.
Can I help you?
Yes, sir.
Power! Jesus! You be major one! You carry power inside of you! Do you need miracle? Are you sure you need miracle? Are you sure you need miracle? Lift up your two hands, take miracle. stand up, stand up, stand up, all of you. Stand up, all of you. Give me your hands. All of you, come, run to me. Take it. Power!
Woman, now someone we God call her, you know, go let me hear word from my compound. Every day, now so go to pray for my window. Yeah. Ooh, yeah. You be talk to them and say, oh, devil, they use you. You tell them, say, guy, calm down. Not be so. Jesus Christ not shout like this. We don't watch the film. We don't read the Bible. Okay, no. Yeah, come more. We snake won't swallow. Yeah. You know, they just do more. You. You know, say don't take something for your mind. You say they are filled with the Holy Ghost. They are filled with the Imun. How we go? Not be only Imo. Many do one day, but I caught to that one. If you don't see Ghana, it go. You know the rest. John knows I know you. A lot of the I have the Rasta money. We don't just see us like this. We know they would smoke. Bensi green spot. We know they smoke safe. But some of them just see this. Now you disgrace the church now. Your church member now they don't know where they want to go now. All of them don't cover face. General overseer. They say boldly from Kenya. He said if you go reach there, you buy, you want form this to say no, and don't let anybody know say at the smoke. Not only one is we know them. We just quiet, they look there. Now some of them say, oh. Many. Your pastor see the smoke. You wait, they say, Oh, thank God, my pastor. You know your pastor Richards. He get one pastor for Port Harcourt. Ushemi Isuleman Shomeru Kiolalo. Oh, yeah, now we go. I don't call the name. Olona will go the name. Now because they don't this one now. Some of them is you see, by their fruit you shall know them. God will expose them. Next time, not try that thing. They say for them. Go straight or down. There's no time. Kasala no boss for PDP. Oh yeah, now. Our governor for Edo State, when they say Oshomole, they oppress. Hey, Oshomole don't want green. I want to be the godfather. What did they tell Obaseki? You know they take her. Obaseki don't carry the bad character, go PDP. He don't follow PDP. You just reach there, you never ever reach 4 years. 4 years. You know they follow the quarry. I just then I wicked they say, Chima, I warn you. Say you get spirit of betray. What do you do of Oshomole? Oshomole they don't say, hey Romona, they say not lie. People they say no Oshomole they do you. People they call Oshomole back Bishwe, back Bera, back Bishwe. You understand what I mean? And they understand what they talk. They say they don't know you they oppress Oshomole. He say what does you mean? He say go break you. He say you are a betrayer, and he will let you know, say, now I get PDP, say, you know, if I will do anything for PDP, say, now you cry, come, Cotton, I help you. Now they help you finish, now you want to stand and say, this state is not that state. You should be careful. He say, if you cash, he go beat you. Those of them never wash away. Now you are the talk to. Oh, yeah.
DNA of Gov't Obaseki. What you see in that DNA is betrayal, serious betrayal, and ungratefulness. The DNA of Obaseki is what? Betrayal, serious betrayal, and ungratefulness. Let me stand today to apologize to Adams Oshomole, who has been vindicated by telling us that we will see the true color, we will see the insincerity, we will see the ungratefulness of Gov't Obaseki. So let me apologize to Adams Oshomole and to say you have been vindicated. You're right. We were wrong. I've never seen people who are so ungrateful in life. I've never seen people who can betray everything in life, never speak the truth. I will never betray any man. Ask Gov't Obaseki, has he done anything for PDP? Has he voted for PDP? The only election he voted was his own election when we gave him umbrella. So who has more stake in PDP? I have more stake. Because I have supported PDP always. You have never supported PDP. Rather, it was when your godfather chased you away and you came begging, kneeling down. People came with pressure and we allowed you. Ordinarily, you're a tenant. Ordinarily. Now, I already said, Nigerian leadership, not bullies. No problem about that. You came to beg a bully for you to have a ticket. A bully was a DG campaign, and the bully bullied you into a government house. You came to beg a bully. A bully was a DG campaign. A bully bullied you into a government house. What a shame. It did not only end that, you came back with your wife to thank the bully. That after God, the bully made it possible for you to be there. What is the problem in Edo State? And people may not know. I will always stand by the truth and nothing but the truth. I will never stand and support injustice. If everybody wants to support injustice, I will not support injustice. I will not support impunity. A man came when he was disqualified for certain irregularities, certificate and this and that, by his godfather, Oshumure. The whole world, people were calling, help. He never allowed the bully to sleep. He was coming to the bully. Bully, please help me. Bully, please help me. Let me have ticket. Haba. He came with his governors. And let me tell you, Obaseke, I know your cohorts. I will smoke all of you out. Go and ask people. This is not the Benin artifact where you are challenging the Oba, which you lost woefully. This is politics. Obaseke, I have more stake in PDP than you. I have fought for this party. Mention one thing you have done for PDP. One. All the elections we have run, no contribution. If you ask him, he said he didn't know. The only thing he knows is about his own interest. A party have done congresses, brought party structure. You came. And we told the party structure to support you. And they supported you. The zonal chairman was campaign manager, Chief Dan Obi. Under the COVID, COVID affected him, and we have to take him out. You remember the song sang by Dan Obi? People should not be ungrateful in life. People should not be, people saying you are a betrayer. Sometimes you hold yourself. Say, look, these people are saying, I think it's not the best for me. Let one person mention that I'm a betrayer. Let one person say, I'm not supportive of this party. So how can a tenant come and tell me he was interest? Who to tell? You are meeting with APC every day. I don't need, if I'm contesting for president, with due respect, I'm qualified, very qualified, if not more than qualified. I challenge Obaseki and his cohorts, some of the presidential aspirants who are using him to talk, whatever, they should come out openly. If I decide to run tomorrow, I challenge anybody. I challenge anybody, including the so-called Obaseki. What you will see, you will say, look, you never knew this how politics is. So don't be worried about whether I want to run presidential election. If I want to run, you can't give me permission. I gave you the seat, so can you give me permission? I will win. Tell your presidential aspirants who are sending you.
You know, every day, say, make I play this song for you, make you know. He said, because we will cash you. Okay, if you like, say, make you go join any court. He go beat you at the court. If you never watch that way, say, make I play this thing. Now for you. Oh, yeah. Woman! You know, see your life. Only you wanna do you disgrace yourself. A lot of people now go they want pick side. I go dey River State, Port Harcourt. I go dey Edo State. My brother, you are wasting your time. You see, I say we reach them to be leader now. See the way they fight for them to be leader. Nobody they fight for this university where they strike. Nobody they fight for we to get light. Nobody they fight for we to get road. None of them, no governor they fight for we to get good life. Now they fight for who won't be leader for inside PDP. And you now you did there. So we can do too much self. Basically, you do too much self. You are wasting your time. What these people they know what they do. Not even join any side. I hear where. Go straight to other news. No time. Those beggars will not get complete body. The latest one, una complete, una they stay well, una we will dress, put perf. This news now for una because una character don't dey too much. Una go dey beg person, they insult person. Many of una know what they talk so. Una go beg person, hello, have you get like 2,000 naira or 5,000 or 15,000 or 20,000? The person go come say not get. You got to bring the money call down. The person go say not get, because that's okay. Oh yeah, give me 500 or 1,000. The person go come say you not get. You got to say just 1,000. You not get 1,000. Now wow. Now wow. Now you are the read this news for. You see this man where they oh yeah now war is a blind a blow on oh yeah now you or you with squana na all those people where get like I ain't you and see squana oh yeah now war oh who polo now they do taxi work go school graduate where company not take her from there teach himself how to drive they hustle oh polo to so never wash am oh yeah
I don't suffer a lot. When I first start this work, one driver don't punch me for face, give me blow for face, and another one, Mopo, he don't hit me gun for face. My name now Babatunde Kewejo. I be 39 years old. I no get legs, but I be taxi driver in Ibadan. Now like this, I take go school, primary school, secondary school, even I graduated from Lado Capitola University of Technology, Ogbomoso, for 2009. I read transport management. When I graduated, I tried many places, no work. Now my crutches, I dey take drive. When I started, now me teach myself. Nobody teach me how to drive. I learned to drive for year 2000. When I get my car, I invited somebody to come and teach me how to drive. He said, you cannot do that too because of my condition. It's not possible now, I cannot drive. When I start taxi, some people no go gree enter. When they want to enter and they discover, say, no leg, they will shift back. Some go tell me, say, you know what you they do so. Passenger treat me anyhow, but despite that, I still continue. My mommy told me, say, they met with one man, So he say he can do my leg. We be say I go dey walk back. The man don't straight the leg don't dey straight because the leg fold. But what can dey happen to the leg? Say the leg can dey decay from down. They decay reach here. So take the thing down dey smell. Now so they can't took me to hospital in our town. So they admit me there. They said they will cut my leg. So they cut the 2 leg at the age of 7. If anybody tell me say na taxi driver, me I go be, I no go believe. I go say lie. But also na also, if you get family, you go do everything to provide for them. I decided to be a taxi driver because I don't want to be a body to anybody. And I don't drive this taxi for over 2 years now. When people see me driving on the road, and go they hail me say I get mine. Some even call me Akoni. The thing we are not like for this job, we say passenger know they treat me well. Especially when they don't see say I no get leg, they know they respect me. Many times I don't really say me I go stop this taxi work. This taxi work where they do so. You know they give me money where I want in my life, but if they give me money where they take shop, and that one do me because I fit take care of my wife and my 2 children. My advice for people is make them no look down themselves, make them no condemn themselves. No matter how God create you, take am. It get reason wey make God create you like that. And challenges is meant for people that are living. Another thing I want to advise people is that make them know they look down on people who is physically challenged. Make them have mind of love. So because some people when they see this, people with disability like this, some know if we even talk to you yourself.
You sand number 4 enter your eye. Sand number 4 enter your eye. Like you don't define big. I say, oh boy, not be smart, you know. You should be like see my family people that they will show me. Oh, like this. So go and walk. Nigeria churches don't spoil a lot of citizens. Any small thing doesn't have spiritual problem. No work, hungry, they beat you. They find wishes are wizard when you want to be things and I didn't do you. Go and walk. Get up. Now many people don't want to walk. Corporate people now they beg now. I just came to see somebody. I did not see it, and I never have transport. When I call beggars, my husband travel and leave children for me. When I call beggars, when I stop that nonsense. And those of them when they beg the 10-person word, stop it. Nobody carry, not me create you. See this man. Now they do this kind of work. They help the family everything. So, wait till be your excuse. No, na see Buhari go so come out. You tell me what be your excuse. Lazy goat. Go straight to other news, no time. Wonder shall never end. Oh yeah, now. Those of una where they marry, we want marry girl or date girl. Please, at least, one they discuss about una. You understand? Kumari. One woman don't kumari, her husband die. Oh yeah, I should not stretch your hair, not be here. They say since when the man married the woman, the area people they say that they pass their place, their front. Tikaya 1 year, they could say, who they shot? Not be the woman they shot, you know, say normally na. Not beside they do all those things, so and people they tell me, now woman they do. Anyway, miracle. They say that the man go they shot. I dare you. Woman, now the man with the shot. Oh, even me. Onaka. Go jolwo. Because I able guy for Anabra. People go to say, what did they happen? So then the man go dey shout, I don't tire, but I no go fit stop. I don't tire, but I no go fit stop. Fire, they say the woman, sometimes they hang the man for fan, ceiling fan. They hang the man for share, they hang the man for top of TV. They say if you go to their house, everything don't break. The woman know they play with daggering. One fateful day, the man over shop. And oh, you're a Jumera. Now they and the woman start see stretching. Woman fire, the man die. Now the family say no, you don't kill our brother. E ware when wo break you go ori kalabarena udwomo wa ogure. And then they take parade the woman, not be small naked. They will tell us say make he, you understand? Not be everything I will talk. Make he squatalize. Oh, squatty near the dead body. Even say when the woman they want even try squat the dead body say oh you're before they call conquer. So you don't die, yeah, no go die. This thing wanna do. Because the thing disgrace us. I'm not show the video day. Mona stop those things. Nobody force the man. If you not get power to do, my brother, tell the person. If now 2 minutes, 3 minutes, now they do, tell the person. No be you call they do, you call they breathe. And so one of my guy, he go take trams. Take ecstasies, take like this. You know, say, despite say you take all those things, do you have energy? You not get energy, go take things. Wait, speech not they come. Nothing they come. Even kata, nothing they come. He call the dagger. As he the dagger, he call the breathe. Now the gecko they shall not die for my neck. He said, I not go die. I not go die. Now we call boss inside. So he go soon die. He go soon die. Guy, do according to guy. No matter if human being come outside from there, devotion will rotate. We want win award do. Ìpọ̀yán kan ní win award do. Àwọn akọ̀jẹ̀ wọ́n bá mu teje na ní miki dùmú na miki dùmú. Ohoro condemn. Ohoro do. Ohoro no dey. You understand what I mean? Ohoro bleed. Because some of you now take this serious as work not the Africa so. No, take a lobo madigo abafrik, take tramadol, refrano, take ecstasis. Okay, ne. No. The king your ecstasis. No, be say take on somebody that tell me, no. Oyare what's it do area where eje gboro. No be everything I go talk now with English. Some of them they say, Pararan speaking, I will wear you conk. Go meet somebody, me the interpreter for you. Oyare hoina. Okay, ne. Now for dream I take can. No be say. Oh yeah, so Mona stop. Do according to you. Do your best and leave the rest. You understand? Chana, go straight to DailyNews no time. Our brother, what they call Abakare, where they so close, they give Hush Puppy. Hush Puppy there for Dubai. Now they so close, give her and say, and I not do Yahoo, and I carry account to. FBI call the look at okay. He Hush Puppy account to Niger. FBI the look at what they call Kasha. Tigbo teji tester CCTV mole on your share before they call Ola. As the Ola sees that they do the mother, the more they do, the more they come and say, this one a super cup. Wait, now you don't get award. Now House of Rep, everybody that they respect. They say, this guy that they don't know so now even be the baddest. As they carry a reach court not grant a bail. He could change the formula. On I know say in those days, now it's supposed to faint, but not being called faint. Now your wife, he could change. Okay. You could change the script what we write for you. Now your wife called faint. Those of you never watch out.
They should take her to the room. They let them pour her water if there's any place so that they can pour her water so that the camera cannot be on her face. Open the. Can somebody open the GC?
Woman, they play with this country. It's like they feel say whether everybody within this country are fool. The moment you catch Nigeria politicians with money, you cannot go court. You don't get how you want to defend the something. Now that they do. Because say we need to attend to his head. But Bakari, you not plan well. Off the mic, oh, that guy, Tina, nobody even talk to him again. But not be him. I want to show you the director of fainting, the director of person where they form. Those of you never watch this man. Where the thief money is not faint, he not get injury, spinal cord, everything, they walk. The moment they arrest her, now they get stroke. Those of you never watch them.
TV, the shehu that appeared in court had been physically transformed. Like the tactics we've seen now with some prominent politicians in this country now in the past, shehu came to court utterly incapacitated, limping, and had to be wheeled in on a stretcher. Just take a look at him now in this video that has now gone viral.
Woman, have you crushes in when they shout, I want that. Those of you never watch that way today, even they pray. Okay, there. Allah with Jesus, and they look people in me. Now me know they play those things with all those Okosisi and all those. No, those of you never watch that way. You can't even they pray. They do put crushes for all of your.
Now, shockingly, as soon as Shehu returned to his room, just take a look at him now discarding the crutches. He even went as far as leading a congregational prayer, meaning he is completely fit, or he was completely fit, and he was only putting up an appearance in court. Now, I think this was actually before the court appearance now, and Shehu was in custody, didn't know he was being recorded, and there you have him. But let me bring in Liberal Soshoma now, who joins me on the program to discuss.
So now this guy for learn from. Now you supposed to do this, not be your wife. When you they thief the money, they go, they do everything. Since your wife not faint, they smile, they walk out. Now don't they faint. Make we for sympathize. And some people now go sympathize because of the wife like this. And also they do underground work. I don't take save them. They will plan for them. How this country want to move forward. The moment they save the people, they make this country, then they go back. Now that time, I will not go get peace. Now I mean bandit, they kill people so. Because everybody know each other's secret. Una no one make the country move forward. Some of una lawyer, una see they stand for her. Everything. Saying like this, because they bribe una. How the country want to move forward. Thief na thief, let the guy go straight to US. May they help us treat it for. Understand now? I won't talk all those kind of things. Go straight to other news, no time. A lot of people, they feel say na Buhari. Now be the problem of this country, but not be him. The problem of this country now from everybody, even me, are they inside. This girl one they see so now 15 years old. Now this video they trend now. Fan. Say they put her for court. Like they cause make it break picky come. Now take key picky. If you see where journalists they ask question, I shame for this country. Like they don't bring everybody level to. It's like this country not do okay. From journalist, lawyer, police, army, navy, politician, normal human being, pastor, imam, native doctor. Nobody do okay for this country. If you now watch this, some of you now will cry. Now we will say, guy, why I come from this country? Those of you never wash them. Oh yeah.
My name is Oto Shamaka. I live in Anambra State. So when I'm in primary school, the name of what there is the one of my friend called Abere. So when we are doing break time, so she give me biscuits and sweets. So I take the biscuits. In the night, I find myself in one place. So they welcome me.
Continue, my dear.
So they welcome me. When I'm coming to this Lagos, they say that I should bring bread, but I say no. They will do me to do another thing because I don't want to share any bread. They say, okay, what did I want? I say, I don't want to share any blood. So if I can do anything, they say, okay. They make me to make, if anybody is sad, okay. So when I'm coming to this Lagos, they told me what did I said that I want to come this Lagos to do nanny. They said, okay. So on 5th, being Saturday night, they asked me that they want the baby I'll come to carry. I said no, that I will not bring the baby. They say if I don't bring the baby, they will strangle me. So I said no, that I don't want to bring that baby. I begged them. They didn't agree so they give me bath, say that I should call that baby 4 times, the name 4 times. So when I called the baby 4 times, the bath turned to blood, so it's what happened.
You did not use any... How old exactly are you? How old are you?
I'm 15 years.
In what form do they appear to you? Do they come physically, spiritually, or in what form?
In spiritual.
Spiritually, how? Just tell us.
In my dream, if I'm sleeping.
So where do you find yourself?
I find myself in Ugoloma.
Where? Ugoloma.
Yes.
Where is that?
In Anambra State.
Where in Anambra? Where in Anambra?
Where in Anambra? In Agolo.
In Agolo?
Yes.
What's the name of the group you belong to?
Ugoloma.
What's the name of the group?
Ugoloma.
What and what do you do for the group? What do you do for them? When you have your meetings, how do you hold it? What do you do? How do you go for the meeting and what do you do at the meeting?
If they have meeting, nothing. I'm the last.
So what have you eaten in the meeting? What have they given you to eat in the meeting? When you go to the meeting, do you drink blood?
No, they are not giving me anything.
How long have you been in the house where you are doing nanny?
How long? Yes. Okay, I come in January 7th.
January 7th. Since you joined this meeting, since you joined them, what have you gained from them?
I want to come on, but I don't know if on Sunday if I want to go church, I can't work again. They will make me to be tired and I can't work again until the church dismiss. I will get myself.
You did not use anything to stab the baby.
What about your parents?
Sorry, what did you use on the child? What did you use to? What? Blood did not just come out. Guinea pig use. What did you use to?
What did you use?
No,
speak English.
I didn't use it.
So how did the baby die?
They said that I should call the baby 4 times on that needle.
4 times?
Yes.
What's the baby's name?
Obiora Sokolo.
How were you employed to Lagos?
It's my uncle.
That's...
Lost me, yes.
Okay, it's your uncle's child?
No.
It's okay. How much were they paying you?
How much are they paying you?
They said that they will pay me 15, but they didn't pay me any money.
Yeah.
All this one are waiting, they come online. All this one are waiting, they interview. Spiritual something now, they don't interview right now. Okay. As work, not just day. Atiku won't be president. Shakademus and Playa, which is Tinubu, won't be president. None of them, they ask these people question. They would do the hailer. But when you reach rubbish thing, you will see stupid questions. Even they ask the girl, foolish question. For waiting don't make sense. Una pack things with the girl ever top president. For waiting don't even make sense. Anything this girl can come on for inside is something because waiting on the answer, waiting they talk, no be the same. Whether the person say even they crazy, una no know. Nigeria una no get sense. Because it be like most of they talk raw. It's like una no get sense. There are things where I don't understand both Nigeria police and the major people and nobody answer the question. The rubbish thing none of the post to disgrace the country. I don't know all this thing they disgrace this country. This is rubbish. Go straight to other news, no time. So my people, if you like what you are wearing, I post on the runner. No, everything be dressed like pharaoh. Let my people go. And I want to thank my people the way that they help me. Not be small. You see the studio, everything. Or it is in. So if you like what you are wearing, you want run an apostle. My number be this contact and please I don't tire. I won't go rest. No time. I beg. My baby, I beg cut. Nice one, bro.
Another one talk through to Mock News one talk sense. Hey, Parara the talk pick a truth to pain the bad people. Mock News tell the people truth.
Sponsored by Vakil 20.